Governor Susan Kihika was forced to plead with mourners in Bahati constituency today to let her read President William Ruto's message of condolence to the family of the late Henry Gashie, a brother of Bahati MP Irene Njoki, after the crowd became hostile to any statements from the Kenya Kwanza leaders. Some MPs in attendance were forced to cut short their speeches or to completely go off topic when the crowd jeered them as the reality of the changing political environment hit the leaders. Our political affairs reporter Emmanuel Tor with more.
Excellency William Ruto.
She had a somewhat successful delivery of speech until she mentioned the name President William Ruto.
President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Rena Ninen in New York.
A major move by North Korea overnight. Pyongyang claims an intercontinental ballistic missile launched from North Korea's west coast. David Martin is tracking the situation from the Pentagon. David, the U.S. military claimed that this was actually an intercontinental missile. Why is that?
Well, I would say the more accurate word is
this station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the United States government to participate in the emergency alert system. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This is WBNS. Will continue to serve the Central Ohio metropolitan area. If you are not in you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Central Ohio metropolitan area. This is an attack warning. An attack warning means that an actual attack against the United States has been detected, and that protective action should be taken immediately. The North American Air Defense Command has detected heat signatures from within North Korea consistent with the launching of multiple intercontinental ballistic missiles. These missiles are believed to be carrying nuclear warheads, and some are expected to strike targets in the continental United States within the next 10 to 15 minutes. This is not a test. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has ordered the evacuation of all major metropolitan areas and all communities within 50 miles of major military installations. This includes the cities of Columbus, Delaware, Newark, Lancaster, Circleville, London, Marysville, and surrounding communities. All residents should take the following actions as soon as possible. Remain calm. Prepare an emergency supply kit that includes a first aid kit, flashlight, battery-operated radio, spare batteries, changes of clothes and blankets for each member of the family, 1 gallon of water per person per day for 14 days, and enough non-perishable food to feed each member of the family for 14 days. Unplug all sensitive electrical equipment, shut off gas, water, and electric utilities before leaving. Use a single vehicle and follow marked evacuation routes. The Ohio National Guard is establishing public shelters along interstate routes away from populated areas. Do not attempt to pick up from hospitals, nursing homes, or schools. These facilities have their own plans in place. If you do not have access to a vehicle, make your way to the nearest fallout shelter now. If no such shelter exists in your area, move to a basement or interior room on the lowest level of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls. Take a battery-powered radio for use during your stay in the shelter. Do not leave your shelter until it is declared safe to do so. If you leave your shelter, you may be exposing yourself to radioactive fallout.